And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we put up a goose egg, losing 21-0 to the Texans to fall to 10-5 on the year. This episode, we're playing the Giants with huge implications for us. Last week, it was winning in, plus some help. We didn't get Ivor. This week is the same situation, except a bit easier for us. We could either win and we're in, or we can hope that one of three teams lose. The New England Patriots, the Tennessee Titans, or the Houston Texans. As long as one of those three teams lose, we are in the playoffs. The Patriots and the Jets should be an interesting game, so big potential for that. The Texans and the Chargers should be an interesting game, so good for that. And where is team number 3? Titans play the Saints. Okay, maybe we don't rely on that. Either way, we're gonna play hopefully significantly better than last week. I mean, hard to do worse. The only points we could have scored was a field goal that we missed. So Daniel Carlson, I don't believe in replacing a kicker this late into the season, so we probably won't. But I do think he is going to be a candidate for getting cut in the offseason. We already knew all these injuries. Besides Caleb Rogers, he ends up getting injured. Down 2D tackles is going to be definitely concerning, especially because John Jenkins is going to be out to at least the divisional round, which we don't even know if we'll make it that far. So yeah, we're going to hope we win this game, obviously. We would like to lock up a playoff spot. I mean, who wouldn't? So without further ado, we'd find out maybe mid-game potentially. We're looking at the bottom of the screen. Obviously, we see the Cowboys and Commanders. That's cool. Doesn't affect us at all. First play is going to be a fumble. Are you serious? We turned it over? Is this on normal or fast? Normal. I feel it's very fast. I don't know why. Either way, first play, 12 yards to Brock Bowers. First down, incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. 42-yard touchdown, Jack Beck. Extra point is good. We would take a 7-0 lead. So 2 turnovers it looks like already, unless the Giants maybe missed their kick. The Chiefs win 23-16, which means no matter what happens this episode, we will not have the division locked up. It is going to come down to a Week 18. Theo Johnson back-to-back big plays for the first down. Jackson Dart throws it away. 2nd and 10. 6-yard rush by Devin Singletary. 3rd and 4. 6-yard rush by Jackson Dart. That's a first down. Ravens win 24-10. They have the 1 seed locked up, so I don't know why they're trying so hard. Second and 1 down to the 8. Malik Neighbors had the 9-yard catch. You saw it in the thing when I was going to switch speeds. Great tackle there, Landon Roberts. 3rd and 4, back at the 11, a loss of 3. Dart looking. Runs out of time. Max Crosby, Landon Roberts, it looks like one of them got the tackle, sack, whatever. Field goal units out there for a 28-yard chip shot. And it's blocked! Oh my goodness! We get the blocked kick! Seriously, I was not expecting a block. We are in the playoffs! The Chargers defeat the Texans 31-24. I believe that is all we needed to make the playoffs. A 74-yard touchback. What a punt. I could be wrong. I'm not going to celebrate quite yet, but I'm very confident we are. But, just leave it in the back of the mind. Devin Singletary doing real well. Tyree Wilson, who got injured the last game, gets injured again. Wandale Robinson on a receiver handoff goes nowhere. But they go to Malik Neighbors for first down. 3-yard rush by Singletary. 3rd and 6, penalty on the defense, automatic first down. Are we serious? Jackson Dart gets sacked by Brennan Jackson. 2nd and 9, 9-yard reception, or excuse me, 19. 4th and 1 now from the 16. They got the first down, as you see, 3-yard rush by Jackson Dart. The Patriots win 24-17, so I'm not too positive that we clinched now. Who was the other team? We needed the Titans to lose to the Saints. We need to see how that happened. Devin Singletary loss of 3, 2nd and 13. You go hand off to Cam Scatterboot, a rookie. 3rd and 16 now after losing yet again 3 yards. And Dart gets hit as he throws. That's incomplete. That one's not blocked. Kick is good. 7-3. Raiders still lead, but Giants cutting it closer. Demario Douglas 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Could be an incomplete pass. 3rd and 4. 9 yards to Ashton Jeanty for a first down up to the 45. Demario Douglas puts us past midfield. Ashton Jeanty getting involved on the air. Dexter Lawrence, huge injury. One of, if not the best defensive players in the league. 3rd and 2, 7-yard rush by Jeanty is enough for a first down. 16 yards to Jack Beck, as you see in the play history. So 1st and goal down at the 6. More like the 7-yard line. They're being real generous saying the 6. Gino looking, rolling out, throws, tried to hit. I believe that's Kavontae Turpin, but incomplete pass. Leads to 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Gino looking, rolling, scrambles up to the 4-yard line, pick up a 2. 3rd and goal now. Turpin still out there. Gino's rolling again. He breaks a tackle. He's going to be down at the 1-yard line. 4th and goal. And the offense is going to stay out there. This is a huge play call. And they're going to give to Jeanty, who's going to get in for the 1-yard touchdown on 4th and goal. Ashton, we just got a milestone. Ashton Jeanty, it looks like, yeah, I can't tell if that says 10 or 18. I assume 10 because 18 isn't much of a milestone. 14-3 though, we lead. Hopefully we're able to hold on to this lead. 6-yard rush by Scatterbo, 2nd down. Dart 5 yards for the first down. 10 yards for Scatterbo, 2nd and inches. 2 yards for Scatterbo, that's a first down. We're gonna go ahead and hop in slow-mo now. Watch the rest of this half. 2nd and 10. It was an incomplete pass by Dart, if you didn't see. Speaking of, Dart throws completes. That is Wandale Robinson. 3rd and 5 up to the 42. Giants don't have to call another play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to. They're going to give it to Scatterbo. He's going to go nowhere. Maybe a yard. Not even. And 4th down. 2-minute warning. The punting unit did head out there, but let's see if they decide to do it again. They're not. They're going to send the offense out there. I love this play call. Dart looking. Throwing. Sideline. What a catch. Malik Neighbors. 1-on-1. Goes up and gets it. I believe that's Darian Porter. He went up and caught it over. As Dart throws, Theo Johnson down at the 5-yard line, just short of the first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Timeout Raiders, they're first. They're looking to get the ball back before the half ends. They probably will. As Dart Look, and he's just going to roll. Throw across his body. What a play. Touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson. Darian Porter again on the coverage. I mean, back-to-back great coverages, but, I mean, just better plays by the receiver. Very risky as well because, I mean, he was a walk-in touchdown if he just ran it, but he decided to throw it across body. I mean, it worked, so. Good play for the highlight reel. Only returned up to the 24. So 1:06, 2 timeouts. Raiders up by 4. I believe Giants do get ball to start second half because it was a turnover on us. Gino throwing complete. That's Trey Tucker. He's up to the 45-yard line. Big pickup, first down. Raiders saving the timeouts. Gino to throw again. There's an injury timeout to Brian Burns now. Dexter Lawrence is out there at least, so that's good for them. 2nd and 2 at the 47. Huge for the Raiders because that saves their timeout. I mean, you'd probably use it there if not. That's complete. That is, I believe, Demario Douglas. It is. First down to the 37. 27 seconds left. Raiders took a timeout, so the clock stops. Brock Bowers in motion. Play action. Checks down to Michael Mayer, the backup tight end. I don't know why we're taking timeouts here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Giants' 31-yard line.
Almost intercepted. I mean, we have no timeout, so we pretty much have to throw end zone or out of bounds. All right, 4 for 4, 48-yarder. Please, Carlson, please. 48 yards. Okay, we declined it. Smart move. I was going to go ahead and hop in and do that, but I wasn't able to. But Daniel Carlson makes the kick. I mean, if we would have missed, we would have accepted and just kicked the field goal anyway, so. 6 seconds left. They're at the 35. They could realistically, not probably a field goal, but they could make a Hail Mary happen if they get a quick play. I mean, Malik Neighbors up to the 31, first down, but not enough time. 17-10. Raiders lead at half. Winning in for them. Giants, I mean, I don't know how their playoff situation's looking, but 7 and 8, you're probably still in it. You're just, I mean, you are there by a thread. Panthers 7 and 8, probably same thing. Seahawks 4 and 11, they are done playing for draft position. Kenneth Walker, though, gets the touchdown in the air. 38-7. Seahawks win. That is probably going to end the Panthers season. Bryce Young throwing 50% completion percentage, not even 100 yards. Yeah, it's not a great game. Titans and Saints, this is huge. Because I know for a fact if the Titans lose, we are in. Cam Ward throws. Complete. What a move. 24-21. Unfortunately, the Titans do win. Keeping their hopes alive. I mean, they're in a great spot, though, with their division. Finally, we go to the Battle of Florida, Buccaneers, Dolphins. And it's the Buccaneers. Bucky Irving showing his physicality. 38-7. What a blowout win. Buccaneers win that one, and I believe that'll probably punch their ticket into the postseason, probably their division. So playoff picture, obviously we know the Ravens, they won as well, so they're 14-2. They have the 1 seed locked up. I imagine they'd be, I don't know why they aren't resting their starters. So, but big play, Trey Tucker, Ashton Genty. Malik Neighbors obviously on that 4th down conversion. Douglas 4 for 43. Leading Neighbors 5 for 86. Rushing Devin Singletary 9 for 46. All right, who gets the ball to start second half? It is the Giants. So even though we're up by touchdown, they could easily just make it a tie game right here, right now. Five yards for Wandale Robinson. 2nd and 5. 7 yards for Weak Neighbors. That's a first down. 7-yard rush by Singletary puts him just short of midfield. 1-yard rush by Jackson Dart will keep him just short of midfield. 3rd and 3, first down up to the 46 across midfield now. Devin Singletary follows it up with a 2-yard pickup. Incomplete pass, so 3rd and 8 now. Penalty on defense. Eric Stokes, probably pass interference. Automatic first down. We'll hop in slow-mo here. 2nd and 7 now at the 13-yard line. Giants in the red zone. Play action pass. And Malik Neighbors wide open in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. $17-all. Turned out to the 19-yard line by doing the lobby. 8 yards to Jack Beck, so 3rd and inches now. 3-yard rush by Genty. That's a first down. Davon Thibodeau with the sack. 2nd and 20. 22-yard pickup for Genty through the air. That's a first down. Incomplete pass by Gino. 2nd and 10. 6-yard rush by Genty. 3rd and 4 now, just at midfield. 14 yards to Jack Beck. He's really coming along late in the season. Dexter Lawrence with the sack. 2nd and 16. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 16. 31 yards to Jack Beck. First down in the red zone. They're at the 11, so they still can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown. However, it's literally less than half a yard, so. Genty able to pick up a yard and a half, so 2nd and 9. At the 9. Looked like that play was going to get blown up. I'm surprised he even got any yards. Kavontae Turpin, untouched. 9 yards in the end zone. Raiders regained the lead late into the 3rd quarter. 24-17. 9 yards to Theo Johnson to end the quarter. So entering the 4th, we got a close one. First down at the 34 for the Giants. 12 yards to Theo Johnson. Incomplete pass by Dart. 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass by Dart. 3rd and 10. Jackson Dart goes down. Max Crosby with the sack. Gotta punt it. Only 39 yards. Genty with 3 yards. 2nd and 7. 4 yards for Bowers. So 3rd and 3 now. 20 yards to Trey Tucker. That's a first down. Kayvon Thibodeau injured on the play. So that's been Michael Mayer's first down to the 35. Big pickup. So they've had both Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Brian Burns all injured in this game. That is rough. But Raiders in the red zone. At least both Brian Burns and Dexter Lawrence are both still out there, even with the injuries. Obviously, the Giants kind of have to. If you're good to play, you have to. I mean, you are down a touchdown, probably going to go down 2 scores. I mean, even a field goal would do that. And you're, like, facing elimination if not. So I don't blame them one bit. 3rd and 2 from the 8. There's an injury timeout. And Brian Burns, we were just talking about him. Incomplete. Looks like something happened. Got stuck on a man or something.
Incomplete. Deontay Banks on the coverage. The kick is good.
Chip shot is good by Carlson. Raiders now lead 27-17 with just under 8 minutes to go. Do or die now for the Giants. 20 yards to Theo Johnson, already up the midfield. That's a great start. -3 for Singletary, though. 2nd and 13. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 13 now. Incomplete pass. 4th and 13. This sucks, but you probably got to go for it. Malcolm Koonce with the sack. And that's probably going to be the dagger for the Giants season. 3rd and inches from the 30. 13 yards to Brock Bowers. That's a first down. And we're in the red zone. We're going to go ahead and watch this. A touchdown would end the game. Giants are probably, even if they don't allow a touchdown, going to have to probably rely on an onside kick. First and goal. Jack Beck to the 6-yard line. I'm glad this rookie is coming along nicely.
Raiders first down.
They go quarterback keeper to Geno Smith. He's got the edge. Touchdown. And assuming the extra point is good, the Raiders are most likely going to win this game. It's good. That's 3 scores, 3.5 minutes to go. That's probably going to be the end of the Giants season. Obviously, they have week 18, but little to play for besides draft position. Although 28 yards to Wan'Dale Robinson, they definitely aren't giving up. Although they keep trying to run the ball, and it's just not working. 49-yard touchdown. Onside kicks recovered by us. Go ahead and go in slow motion. First down ends the game. And Genty gonna be just shy. 1 yard away, and Dexter Lawrence gets injured. I mean, they are down so many guys. Just run it up the middle. We need 1 yard. And we go play action to Michael Mayer. And ladies and gentlemen, the Las Vegas Raiders are heading to the playoffs. Let's go. Geno Smith, 25 for 35, 350 yards, a touchdown. Rushing, Genty, 1355, 4.2 yard average, and a touchdown. Turpin only had 2 carries, but one of them was that 9-yard touchdown. Geno Smith even had a touchdown on the ground. Receiving, 7 for 129 and a touchdown for Jack Beck. He played phenomenal. 45 and 43 and 58 for these guys, 40, 41. Great guy. Just spreading the wealth around. I mean, Jack Beck went off, and everyone else, I mean, great game. Colin Miller, Jordan Meredith with the sacks. Defensively, 12 total tackles for Eric Stokes, 11 for Landon Roberts, 10 for Jermaine Pratt, 9 for Darian Porter. 5 tackles for losses for Adam Butler, 3 for Landon Roberts, 2 for Max Crosby, a sack for Max Crosby, half sack for Malcolm Kuntz and Landon Roberts. I could have sworn we got a turnover. I wish it would tell us who blocked the punt. Or not the punt, the field goal. Obviously, it's not going to. Or else why would I ask for it? But great game. We end up punching our ticket into the postseason. Tyree Wilson's going to be out the next 2 games, so he is going to miss the first round of the playoffs, which we now know we are going to be participating in without a doubt. Ooh, let's watch the weekly recap. Almost forgot. We're going to start out, obviously, with our game, as always. And it's Cavante Turpin running it in 9 yards out, untouched. 34-24, Raiders punch their ticket in. Patriots, Jets, battle for their divisions. Jets could clinch with a win. We obviously know that didn't happen, though. It's Drake May, 24-17. They win this game. Who's that? Austin Hooper just showing his physicality. Goes the distance. Does a flip as well to celebrate. Finally, Bears 49ers. I mean, both these teams look pretty good. Could potentially be a playoff matchup we see later on as Christian McCaffrey breaks a tackle. He gets into the end zone, 21-10. The 49ers win that one. That'll probably punch their ticket. Bears, on the other hand, that probably will still give them a playoff, but control their destiny. But now they probably can't afford to lose. We go ahead and advance to week 18. Let's see it. There it is. The X next to our name means we have punched our ticket into the postseason. Still a lot to play for. Week 18, this is literally such a big game. Winner of this game wins the division. Winner of this game will have the 2 seed. Loser will drop all the way down to 5, potentially 6, depending on Cincinnati. So a lot to play for. With that being said, let's quickly talk about the AFC and their playoff predicaments. So, teams who are winning in. The Patriots, if they win, they are in the playoffs. Titans, they win, they're in the playoffs. The key thing about both of them as well is that they win their division. The Jets, Bills, and Texans and Chargers are all still fighting for, honestly, besides the Chargers, their division as well. But I mean, anyone can make it. That final seed is up for grabs as well as their divisions. I quickly want to go to the NFC. I don't know how. Oh, there it is. These standings. Now we don't necessarily look at the NFC all too much because I mean it doesn't really mean a whole lot to us. But Lions, 49ers, Buccaneers have all clinched a playoff spot with the Lions and 49ers both clinching their division. The key thing is if the Lions win, they get the 1 seed. If the 49ers win and the Lions lose, they get the 1 seed. Buccaneers, they're locked in their playoff spot at 10-6. However, if they win or the Falcons lose, they will lock up their division. Then you have the Bears, who are win and in, and as well as their division. Falcons, they're going to win and in, but they would need some help for their division. Commanders, Rams, also winning in with Green Bay. Oh my goodness, they are just a lot weaker. I mean, you look, Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Cardinals, Panthers, all 7-9 have a chance. I mean, we could see some teams with a losing record make it in the NFC. Granted, we're not too much better. I mean, we could see teams at 9-8 make it. So I mean, we're barely better. But the playoff picture right now, some teams have a lot to play for, whether it be locking up their spot, just figuring out what their seeding's going to be, or heck, just playing for fun, playing for draft position. But that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. In the next episode, we will face our final regular season game to determine one, if we win our division, and two, what our seeding's going to be. We already know, what it could be. There's 3 possibilities, but obviously there's one that's significantly better than the others, and that's number 2, getting to play home field. But I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed.